Brian,
What?
I have a question for you.
What?
Whoa, we're just jumping into it that quick, huh?
No. Whoa, no, you're ruining my bit.
Oh, okay, shit.
Brian, I have a question for you.
What?
Do you have a question for us?
No.
Oh. Alex, roll it.
Hey, everybody. How do you guys do? Joe, how do you normally do your YouTube intros?
Ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, gender fluid, and everybody else in between, welcome to the Random Question Podcast. With three white guys, we have a question.
You're
Good
peeking
Lord.
off the fucking charts right now.
Brian, you're peeking
It's-
because you're wearing Apple headphones. I got a professional setup here.
Well, you see, the thing is, I do have these guys, but they look ridiculous on me because I look like an air traffic controller when I wear them, so I'm not going to wear them.
You know, Alex and Brian, I forgot my water bottle. What am I going to do without my emotional support water bottle?
You don't have a giant water bottle on you at all times?
I have an empty Mountain Dew can that I can just spit in periodically.
That's a bottle.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go get my water. Oh, God, I've been exposed.
Oh, well, there he is. There he goes.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, gender fluid, everybody else in between, welcome to episode, I think, 7 of the Random Question Podcast. My name is Elex. I'm joined, as always, by official Joey C. But this is also a very special episode because for the first time, we have a guest, and that guest is our good friend, Brian Taborne. Brian, say hello to the people.
Good. I'm glad that he's speaking. That's really wonderful. He's a man of a few words.
I think we just call it right here. A short little 3-minute podcast, just in and out like nothing.
I'm going to
What
make
the
this
fuck
as
are we
difficult
doing
for
here,
you
man?
guys as possible.
Let's
boy.
jump right into it because Brian is a little scared. So I think Alex, you
I'm
should
not
ask
scared at
Brian
all.
the
I don't know what
question
you're talking
first.
about. Why are you assuming things about me?
Brian texted me the other day, and it was that video of the plane crash in DC, and he's like, "I'm just afraid to fly now," and it's like, "Oh, great, okay." I don't know how to help that. I don't know what to do about that.
I'm scared, dude. Like, and there was another one like this morning in Philadelphia. Like, what the fuck is going
Yeah.
on? What is in the
Yeah.
water that they're feeding these planes?
Do you need a hug, Brian?
No.
Brian, do you think everything works? Do you think everything works like the Cars universe, like they're actual like living things?
Listen, all I'm saying, flow, kind of bad though. Kind of bad. I won't lie.
How do they reproduce? That's what I want to know.
How do they reproduce? They're made in a factory.
Yeah, like all babies.
Oh,
Amazon Prime me a baby.
can you do that, Brian? Don't cough on this podcast. This is a no coughing podcast.
This is the No Coughing Podcast.
I was gonna do a bit where I was eating a sandwich while we were recording. I already told Alex about this, but I was gonna do a bit where I was eating a sandwich on camera, but I ate the sandwich, and now I don't have a sandwich, and so I'm full, and I don't know how to fix this.
That's funny because every Hack the Movies live show I do, I always like eat something random. And I had these donuts that I was saving for breakfast. And I was like, oh, I'll just eat a couple of donuts on the live show. And I ended up eating like 9 donuts and eating them all. And I was just so upset that I didn't have them for breakfast this morning. So that was just a bad mistake on my end. I'm never going to do that again.
How did you eat 9 donuts? I can't even get through like 2.
Well, Brian, I have a normal metabolism for the record. I just got caught up. I black out during these things, and I just couldn't stop eating them. I was nervously eating, and then they were all gone.
Please define a normal metabolism. What does that look like?
Well, you see, when you eat the food, it digests in your tummy, and then you poop it out at a normal rate, 40 megabits per second. And you don't gain or lose weight. You just kind of plateau.
9 donuts is a cartoonish amount of donuts.
That's like Homer Simpson level.
I was gonna say
Oh,
that is
huh.
9 donuts is too many donuts for a fat cartoon character.
Dude, don't try to fucking shit on me for eating a normal amount of donuts. 9. I didn't eat 9 million.
Joe,
I ate
you get
9.
like
you
2.
get 6 to 12 at a time.
Yeah, that's
like
that's
9
like 1 serving.
Oh boy.
Okay, speaking of this, I actually do have a question for you guys.
Is this your official question?
Yeah, is this the question or
this
is
is
a
this
question?
is my official question because
all right.
Alex said that I have to have a question and that it could be anything that I want. It could be any question, right?
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like this. That this is the preamble. It's anything, right? Anything's above board. Everything's fair game, right?
There's nothing. No, there's nothing to be. There's nothing to be scared about. It's quite possibly the most simple question I could ask, because I was just talking about sandwiches, and it got me thinking. What's your guys' favorite sandwich?
Hey guys, I got somewhere to be. I'm gonna go. I gotta.
Yeah.
Joe asked me. We talked about food in the last episode. My question was food related, and Joe's like, "Why do we talk about food on every episode?" And I was like, "Has it been every episode? It couldn't And I think it's every episode.
Yeah, it is. Which is I'm good with.
All right, so I'm still sticking to the question, which I'm pretty sure I already know what Joe's answer is. But what's like not even just like sandwich that you can make, but like favorite sandwich in general.
Well,
Joe, I'm pretty sure I already know your answer.
well, when I go to like a deli or like a bakery, I'm gonna get a buffalo chicken sub.
Okay, yeah.
That's typically it. But if I'm home, I don't have the means to cook a chicken. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how they do that. I don't even know how they, I don't know how it ends up like that.
I love the idea of there just being like a loose chicken running around Joe's apartment. He's like, come here, fuck.
Trying to bathe it in fucking slop hot sauce all over it.
You shove a whole living, breathing chicken in the air fryer. Like, I don't know how else to do it.
I don't know. I don't get how that works.
You buy a chicken breast from the store. Typically they come in packs, and then you can bathe it in egg yolk and flour, and then you put it in breadcrumbs, and then you toss it in a pan with some cooking oil, and then you cook it up for like probably 5 to 10 minutes. And then boom, you have chicken, fried chicken, if you will. Typically, you also want to season it, maybe with some Cajun seasoning, maybe with a little bit of paprika, some pepper, maybe lemon. I also like lemon pepper on my chicken. Some lemon chicken that makes it really good. Maybe you could squeeze an actual lemon on there, and then.
You've combined like 4 different chicken flavorings all at once.
The more seasoning, the better.
Lemon pepper, Cajun, buffalo.
Yeah, the more seasoning and the more flavors, the better it'll be. You can't fuck up cooking.
Welcome to our new podcast, You Can't Fuck Up Cooking, hosted by Bobby Flay and Brian.
Yeah, so you do all that, and then you cut it up and bathe it, douse it in buffalo sauce that you buy from the store, and then toss it into a hoagie roll, right? Some Subway bread. You go to Subway and you ask, hey, can I have a bread, please? And they say yes. And then you toss it in there, maybe with some pepper jack cheese. Not lettuce or tomato, because I know you don't like that. And then boom, you got a buffalo chicken sub.
So you said that you would go to the store and buy and fry your own chicken, but then go to Subway for the meat and cheese?
No, for the bread.
Cheese?
For the bread. Not for the cheese. No, I'm not going to eat the rancid ass cheese. I'm not doing that. But for the bread, yeah.
This is so many more steps than Joe's original idea of just going to buy a sandwich.
No, you can't do that because it's got to be homemade.
So
what is confusing about this?
My favorite sandwich at home is sliced honey ham with mustard. I'm not sure how we ended here. So do you do that in Buffalo, or how does that happen?
I think that was the longest Joe has ever gone without speaking in his entire life.
Shut the fuck up! You shut your mouth.
That was fucking crazy.
You shut your. I could be normal. I can fucking be no. I like buffalo chicken sandwiches. Good lord, why is that such a fucking? You know what, college boy? Tell me your favorite sandwich.
This is Joe in a job interview. I can be normal. Fuck you. I like buffalo chicken. What about you, tough guy? I love calling someone tough guy. I think it's the funniest, like, kind of like getting in an argument thing to call somebody is tough guy.
I like smart guy.
Oh, mine is I like pal. I'm like, all right, pal. I always pull that one out because that one gets them.
I got flipped off walking across the street the other day because I crossed when like the light was telling me not to cross. I was like, I got time, and I went, and then somebody was trying to make a right, and he flipped me off. And I was going to yell something back, and then I had to realize it's Chicago, and more people have guns than don't, and so I just kind of had to eat it, but oh well.
Why was he yelling at you when you have the right of way? You're the citizen.
Because I technically didn't have the right of way. I went when I shouldn't have.
All right, well, fuck you. All right, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I have a hot take. Citizens should never have the right of way because what's gonna win in a fight?
Citizens?
Yes, people should not have the right of way when it comes to crossing the street.
Pedestrians?
Whatever the fuck, man. All right, like I don't need this. All right, I'm trying to make an argument here. So
Okay, tough guy.
all right, smart guy.
Al.
Think about this. So I think that pedestrians should not have the right of way because what's going to win in a fight? A 3-ton hunk of metal that's barreling down the highway at 60 miles an hour, or a fleshy, meaty, 5 to 6 foot tall
Sounds like a
person.
slur. Fleshy.
What's going to win?
That's what I'm gonna.
Cars should
Yeah,
always
fuck you,
have the right
fleshy.
of way.
That is absolutely a fucking slur, Brian.
But that's the reason pedestrians have the right of way is so they don't get fucking run down by a 3-ton machine.
I think more people should be killed by cars.
And there goes our chance of
And-
ever getting monetized.
And Brian just got a job in the Trump administration. Jesus Christ, man.
Alex, can you please, for the love of God, tell the man what your favorite sandwich is?
Oh yeah, I forgot I asked that.
My favorite sandwich is a Banh Mi.
What the fuck did you call me?
I will not elaborate further.
All right, I'm gonna kill you, Alex. I'm fucking killing you,
What's a? Do I have to Google this?
Alex. I'm killing you. I hate. All right, you know what? I'm getting on another rant here. I hate it when I ask someone, "What's your favorite food?" and then I have to Google it.
Banh Mi.
Fuck you.
Your favorite food is Asian fusion restaurant on Brooklyn Ave in Boston?
Nope. I would love to know how you spelled Banh Mi. Let me hear how you guessed.
Joe, I guarantee you probably spelled it the same way I did.
All right, let's hear it.
BON space ME.
Brian?
No, I spelled it completely different. I spelled it BONME.
I'm not really good with
It's
words.
Hold on.
BANH space.
Hold on.
MI.
There's a Wikipedia article. The thing is, it autocorrected for me because I typed in Banh Mi sandwich, so it autocorrected.
So
Hold on. Why
oh,
is this
you're
in
gonna go to the
white
Wikipedia instead of just letting me explain?
No, I'm going to. I trust Wikipedia. I don't trust you.
Understood. No, Banh Mi. It's
A short
Vietnamese-
baguette. No, shut the fuck up. A short baguette with thin, crisp crust and a soft, airy texture. It is often split lengthwise and filled with meat and savory ingredients like a submarine sandwich, and served as a meal.
Yeah, that was the worst explanation ever.
Dude, that looks like a snack.
Yeah, it's a Vietnamese sandwich. It's got pork and cilantro and jalapenos and cucumber and pickled carrots and sriracha, and it's fucking delicious, and it is my favorite sandwich.
I can't put an image in the chat. This is pissing me off.
You want to know what my second favorite sandwich is?
Ham and cheese.
Actually, not too far off. A Cuban sandwich, which includes ham and cheese.
Hold on. I actually don't even know what really is in a Cuban sandwich.
Oh my god, you guys are so guys. Oh, let's talk about sandwiches.
I've definitely had a Cuban sandwich. I just didn't really know. I'm one of those people where like I walk into a restaurant and I'm just like, yeah, give me this, and I don't know what's in it.
I'm the type of person to walk into a restaurant and have a full-blown panic attack.
No, that's actually how I
uh,
act. That's actually how I act when the waitress comes up and she's just like, "All right, what do you want to order?" And I'm like, can I have your number, please?"
The last time I got food with Brian, the waitress came up and he like didn't look up from the menu. He didn't like talk to her. He just kept looking. It was like he ordered at the menu and she like overheard it and was like, "Okay, I can do that."
Listen, eye contact
on.
is difficult. All right, I can't look people in the eye.
Are you looking me in the eye?
Actually, yeah, it's easier for me to do over a video call because you're not like physically here.
I'm gonna look you in the eye next time I see you.
I'm the most autistic, non-autistic person I know.
That's the weirdest threat I've ever heard. I'm gonna make eye contact with you.
We're gonna be intimate, Brian.
Don't say it like that. Come on. Don't fucking say it like that. Don't say that.
I'm gonna look deep into your soul.
Stop saying that because I will get horny.
Did you look up a Cuban sandwich too?
Variation of ham and cheese that likely originated in. Guess this.
Puerto
Where?
Rico. El Salvador.
I've definitely had a Cuban sandwich before.
Yeah, so it's like it's a Cuban roll. It's got mustard and cheese and ham, and then it's got this like braised pork and pickles,
Mm.
and then you press it down and get it all crispy, and it's fucking delicious.
Yeah, you're making me hungry and a little
Yeah,
bit
I'm also
horny.
pretty hungry.
Goddamn, now I want a Cubano. This shit sucks.
Fuck.
Brian, what's your favorite sandwich? Since you asked,
I like. I'm the type of guy that walks into the restaurant and orders a Reuben. So I like a nice Reuben.
Reubens aren't bad. I like a Reuben.
Reuben has typically it has I think it's Swiss cheese, sauerkraut, and then like corned beef. What's the other type of beef that's on there?
Pastrami sometimes.
Pastrami. Yeah, yeah. I like me a nice Reuben.
The last time I was in New York, we went and got breakfast, and I wanted a breakfast sandwich, and so I ordered instead of a bacon, egg, and cheese, I ordered a pastrami and egg and cheese. And they just brought me out the shittiest little crappiest fuck all sandwich. I was so upset. It was like an $18 sandwich, and it was just like I could have. This is awful. I hate this. Nice.
Brian, no burping on the podcast.
No burping, no coughing, no farting, no sneezing.
Everything that you tell me not to do, I'm going to do it.
Don't kiss me on the lips passionately. Brian, I have a question for you.
What's up?
Would you rather have a narrator commenting on your performance in the bedroom,
Oh no.
or a live studio audience reacting to everything you do?
Okay, so here's the thing. My cock doesn't work.
Brian, you broke Elex. He's fucking crying.
I don't know what did I say that was funny? I don't understand.
Dude, they got ready.
So-
oh my god.
So this is my conundrum. I don't want someone in the bedroom commenting on the fact that my cock doesn't work. So I would have to go with the other option. Especially because I'm not the type of person who likes to be watched when I'm in the bedroom. So,
You don't like to be watched anywhere.
well, yeah,
Even by
that's
the
also true.
waitress.
Yeah, that's also true. I don't like being perceived. So, I mean, okay, like literally when you said that I have to record video for this, I almost texted you and was like, "Do I have to?" But then I was like, "No, it's their podcast. I'll follow their rules." So I'm doing this. That's why I'm doing this with the shittiest camera that I have,
Thanks, Brian.
because then it helps hide everything. Oh, I hit the mic.
When I did that like special video for my 100th video, and Brian told me, he's like, "Can you just blur me out?" I was like, "Yeah, I can absolutely do that." And then I realized like I just missed a part. Like
Yeah.
I just missed like 2 clips, and so he's just in it anyway. And Preston texted me,
Why
he's like,
did-
"Why'd you do that?" And I was like, "Oh, oops, I don't know, whatever." Genuine accident. Nothing I can do about it now.
Why didn't I just turn off my camera? I don't understand.
I don't know.
I could have just turned
Stupid.
off my camera. Yeah, probably. I hate it here.
Joe, similar to your question, I have a sketch written, and I'm going to claim it now. So if it ever comes out after this podcast before I do it, that means the person stole it.
No burping.
I have a sketch written where it's a similar idea where it's Jeff Probst from Survivor, and he's narrating you having sex like he does the immunity challenges.
Jeff who?
Oh, and look at Alex. He is really struggling. The heat is getting to him. 4 days without sleep and no food.
I mean, the performance in the bedroom does include jerking off, right?
What if I don't jerk off in the bedroom?
Well, I mean, fuck, you got me there. Then you're free. You're free from the cycle.
You've broken the shackles.
Where do you jerk off?
Yeah, where do you jerk off?
Where don't you jerk off?
That's a good question. Probably the grocery store because I don't like to get, I don't want to mix the mayonnaise and my liquids
Coward.
together. But
Oh, look at me. I'm Joe. I don't jerk off at the grocery store. Fuckhead. Tough guy.
Can
Pal.
I just add? I had to look up who Jeff Probst is because I don't know him. Just based off of images alone, this guy looks like he has a roofie in his back pocket at any given moment.
No, Jeff Probst is wicked cool. Leave Jeff
Is he
Probst
good?
alone.
He looks
He's
like
a
a
good guy.
dick.
Have you met him?
He's super chill.
I've
I
met
don't
him.
know.
My mom just really likes Survivor, so
I've never watched that show. Never got into it.
I also love how I've made 3 references in this show, and you guys have had to Google all 3 of them. I love that.
Well,
2
that's
sandwiches and a guy.
that sucks for you. That sucks for you. Alex, I need to know. Would you rather have a narrator commenting on your bedroom or grocery store performance, or a live studio audience reacting to everything you do?
Everything I do would be so exhausting. I would just take the narrator in the bedroom
Same.
because I think that could just be kind of entertaining.
Can other people hear the narrator?
It's only in your head.
Oh, then yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I could deal with that.
Yeah. That's so much better than everything I ever do.
It's broadcasted like the Truman Show.
Well, imagine a live studio audience, but they that like that like upset noise they make.
Yeah, like the Wii Sports audience sound effects.
Like every time you go to the bathroom and you don't wash your hands, it's just
Ew.
Yeah, but that would incentivize you to wash your hands more if you have like
That's
a live
true.
audience. You know?
That might work out.
I've leaned really into this like trad wife lifestyle. I'm drinking a lot of raw milk. I'm not washing my hands. I'm not washing my ass. I'm I'm not using a condom. I'm doing everything real, right?
Well, I
As
mean, I
God,
don't use those
right as
either.
God intended, right? Just shitting in a field, not wiping.
Okay, do you guys when you guys are in the shower, do you spread your butt cheeks?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, absolutely. Dude, when don't I spread
Okay.
those fucking things, man?
All right.
At the grocery
Lord.
store.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay,
Brian, that's
good.
a bonus question. That's not allowed. I hate to tell you that.
Oh, I'm
you
sorry.
get one
I've
of
been
those.
asking questions left and right. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I will do though, and I'll admit this publicly. I'm somebody who doesn't that like debate of like, do you wash your legs or do you just let the soap run down? I'm gonna let the soap run down.
Oh no, you fucking straight white guy. Come on, dude. Wash your fucking legs, man.
I wash my feet. I don't wash my legs.
Yo, come on.
What's dirty about my thigh? What's dirty about the back of my knee? Like,
all right, think of when you go to a public like concert or show or something. Your back of your knee is touching those dirty ass chairs.
No, I wear pants.
You sit on public toilet seats?
I literally wear jeans everywhere I go.
I can't remember the last time I shit in public.
Well, you share a toilet with your significant other who also shits in that toilet.
And?
Okay.
Continue. Elaborate on that thought.
No. You folks seem to have a good, solid relationship. I'll just leave it at that.
Like I said, I already don't wipe my ass, so.
That's a good point.
Listen. George Carlin put it really, really simply. You only have to wash the 4 key areas: armpits, asshole, crotch, and teeth. It's all you got to do.
What about your hands?
I'm sorry. Do we need to go back over the 4?
Armpits, asshole, crotch, teeth. Those are the 4 key areas that you have to wash. Other than that, it's free reign.
What about your hands?
I
don't need to wash my fucking hands.
Armpits, asshole,
crotch, and teeth.
Armpits, asshole. Like, I'm trying to think of like what the funniest one to skip would be. So like armpits, asshole, crotch, and car. Armpits, asshole, crotch, and vacuum the floor.
Ew. This podcast is really going downhill.
Yeah, you introduced me as. Am I your first guest or no?
Yes.
It's all downhill from here.
I know. We're jumping the shark right now. We're jumping the Brian.
I was in the middle of working on my new video when you guys called me. It's pretty dog shit, This is also my shortest video yet, at just over 4 minutes long.
Wow.
Because, okay, so I'm making a video about when I shaved my head for the first time back in July. And I already went over it in the video about why I sat on this footage for so long. But, you know, since going bald, it's been quite a life-changing thing for me. I won't lie.
That's nice, Brian. That's nice.
In a good or a bad way?
Both.
Interesting.
Do you want to talk about this, or are you going to save it for the video?
No. In a bad way, I won't say anything that I already have. So in a bad way, because I'm bald, but also in a good way because I'm bald.
Oh,
And actually, honestly, that does make sense. Like, that really actually does make sense. I won't
So
lie.
in the bad way, it's an easy punchline for people and an easy insult, right? If they want to insult me, they can just call me Baldy, and then I'm like, oh, so you went for the low hanging fruit. But also in the good way because I don't ever have to worry about losing my hair because it's done. It's gone. It's all gone.
I have a confession to make.
What?
Oh, no.
I am bald myself.
Yeah.
You're not bald.
It's gone.
Wow.
It's coming
Fuck.
out.
I can't believe it.
No, it looks good, man.
I didn't shower today, so that's why. Yeah. Sorry.
Um.
The girl did say it was hot yesterday, which is really surprising because I haven't showered in about 5 days.
The fact that you haven't showered is hot.
No, that my hair was messy
Oh.
because she thought I was a bad boy. And I
Oh.
kind of am. Sometimes when I'm out of mustard, I put water in the bottle and shake it up and pretend like I have mustard.
That's disgusting.
See, I wish I could pull off the messy look, but my hair is so like thick and curly that I can't. It looks like
Oh,
shit.
look at
Like,
me.
I
I'm
have-
Alex, and I have thick curly hair. Fuck you.
Yeah,
I was talking about this with Apple Joe and Alex. We co-created Spectre Inspectors, the three of us. And Joe said to me, you know, Alex's hair is just perpetually greasy. How does he do that? And I was like, oh, well, he cooks bacon and just dips it in the
it's
grease all
not
day long.
greasy. I use
It's
product
greasy.
and I go for a wet look. Leave me alone.
It's greasy.
It's not
Best
greasy.
part-
Come touch it right now, motherfucker. Come put your hand through my hair right now.
Best part about not having hair is the money you save.
Dude, I haven't gotten a haircut in a year. What do you mean the money you save? On like shampoo?
Well, here's the thing. I had to get my hair cut like about once a month or so because if it got too long, then the balding would look worse. So I kept having to like once a month get my hair cut, like on a regular schedule. But now, I don't gotta fucking do that anymore. I don't
You're
gotta do
saving
that.
bank, dude.
I'm saving money because going to the barber costs like $120.
You were going to the
the
wrong
fuck?
barber.
Yeah,
You were
what
getting
the fuck are you
scammed.
talking about, bro?
Going to the barber costs like $1,000, dude.
Premium air in your tires.
Brian's like maxing out credit cards to get a single haircut. You know that I think his name is Caleb Hammer, that guy on like TikTok and YouTube who does like the financial show and he yells at people for spending their money really poorly.
Yeah.
Brian goes on that show and the guy's he's like looking at Brian's like financial receipts. Haircut. What are we doing?
That was a pretty good impression, to be honest.
That was all right?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Anyway.
Alex, I'm dying to know what your question is, unless Brian has more to say about his hair or lack thereof.
Oh my
That's
god.
not a joke. It's not a joke.
Oh my god. What the fuck was I gonna say? I'm scared. I'm scared. Hold on. Whenever I'm feeling something, I run through the emotions in my head. It helps me. I'm scared. I'm worried. I'm nervous. I'm horny. I'm aroused.
What?
I forgot what I was. It has the hair, no hair. Oh yeah. The best part about losing your hair in your 20s is that you get it over with, so that when all your friends are losing their hair in like their 40s or 50s, you're already done with that shit, and you become the wise one of the group, and you're like, my friends, my children, please get the clippers. We're doing this.
I was gonna say, if you could go back, would you shave your head sooner?
Yeah, absolutely. I like
Okay.
every single dude that shaves his head always says that they wish they could go back and do it earlier. They wish they had done it earlier. That's what I wish I had done. Like 2 years ago, I wish I could have done it.
You should have gone with the monk haircut, where like it's all bald up top, but they keep like the little like ring around.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, where it's like it goes around the top here and then it's like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It looks like a
Yeah.
Dude,
swimming pool.
you got a nice head, bro.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
really
that's
Yo,
lucky.
you
I
got
got
a
really lucky with that.
yo, you got a sick skull, homie.
Back me up.
Yo, you got a thick head, my dog. Yo, nice
I
cranium,
fucking hate
buddy.
it here.
Nice cranium. Yo, crazy cranium, homie.
Yo, sick skull, dog.
Dap me up. Yo, easy. What did you have before this podcast?
That was, sorry. I made myself laugh. I'm sorry. Sick skull, dog.
Alex, I need to know what your question is.
Oh, my question. Okay. Fuck. My question for the two of you guys is, what is your favorite YouTube video of all time?
Oh.
Is there like a single YouTube video that jumps out to you as like a classic, as one of your favorites? As
Like one that you've watched or one that you've created?
ooh, I was thinking one that you watched.
Mm.
We can. You don't have to give me a single one. We could talk about great YouTube videos.
I always, when I was in middle school, I always watched Freddie W's stuff. Um, because I don't know if you ever watched Freddie W. Freddie Wong. He's a guy who made Video Game High School. Um, and it probably says a lot about you know the type of editing that I do now, but it was very much like action movie stuff. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, he made Rocket Jump, and then a bunch of his popular videos are like uh from 10 plus years ago, like the video called Rocket Jump, and then Mexican Standoff with Key and Peele, future first person shooter, real life Mario Kart. And they're all very like effects, like visual effects heavy videos. A lot of them having like CGI and whatnot. And this is like they were like ahead of their time because this was all like 10 plus years ago when not a whole lot of people had access to uh, being VFX artists. Um, so yeah, I watched a lot of Freddie W's stuff. I can't think of any like specific YouTube video. I mean, I also watched a lot of Smosh when I was a kid.
I would say probably and Brian, you'll appreciate this. Probably the Batman episode of AVGN, because
Oh, okay, yeah.
that was the first AVGN episode I ever saw, and that kind of set me on this path that I'm on now. Fucking 10 years later,
Oh
15
yeah,
years
yeah.
later.
I don't know why I completely forgot about Cinemassacre. The very first AVGN episode I watched was Action 52.
Classic.
Yeah.
It Takes Two, Action 52. Alex is like, yeah, that's funny.
Joe, did you ever see the College Humor Batman series?
I did. Yeah, that's
With
a
Pete
classic.
Holmes as Batman.
That's classic shit, man.
So good.
Actually, another one that sticks out for me is Super Mario Frustrations. I don't know if you guys remember that old ass fucking
What the
video.
fuck? No floor.
No floor. What are you doing, Blooper? You
Fuck
belong
you,
in the ocean.
Blooper.
Fuck you.
What was your guys' like introduction to YouTube? Because like early YouTube was like, I think people got introduced to it in different ways. So like, what was like the first video or creator you remember?
For me, it was Forest Fire 101, and it was his Lego Batman videos. Forest Fire 101 is the guy who made the Duck song.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know if you remember the Ducks. Yeah, the Duck. He
Yeah.
made the Duck song. It's still like absolutely his most like popular video. But he also made. I know everybody else knows him for as the Duck song guy. I know him as the Lego Batman guy because he used to. He still does make, but he made these Lego Batman stop motion animated videos, and they like those videos are what set me off on doing my own thing on YouTube. I tried to do like Lego stop motion videos, but I got so frustrated and impatient with it because stop motion is a pain in the fucking ass. So I was just like, fuck this. I'm just gonna like make sketches. And now I make shitty vlogs.
And they're very good. I like
I
them.
love your vlogs. They're not shitty. They're
Yeah,
very
they're
good.
awesome.
They're very entertaining.
Mine would definitely be back in 2007. I loved recording video game cutscenes on my VCR because I would edit them on a tape and just sit and watch the tape all day long. And so I was looking for a place to like digitize it because we got a computer, and I found YouTube like on Google or something. And I started uploading all the video game cutscenes that I had. Now, mind you, I was like fucking 12 or something, and YouTube was brand new. And I don't want to say the name of the channel because I think it's still up there, and I'm ashamed. I'll tell you guys after. I'm pretty sure I deleted it, but I wanted to be sure before I post it or say it. Because I would get like hundreds of thousands of views of like uploading like the finale Ocarina of Time cutscene.
Whoa.
Like when Twilight Princess came out, I uploaded all the fucking cutscenes for that, recorded off of my GameCube. And I can't remember how many subscribers I had. I probably didn't have that many subscribers based on today's count. But I remember like my Ocarina of Time finale video, for instance, got over 100,000 views. And apparently I didn't think that was a big fucking deal, but looking back now, I was like, yo, that was probably crazy because that was like YouTube was like less than a year old, maybe.
Yeah, 100,000 views in 2007. That's like a million views. No, that's like probably 10 million views today.
Easily.
YouTube view inflation.
I'm gonna have to look up on Internet Wayback Machine or whatever that thing is called to see if I can find a still of it or somewhere. But that's how I found it, purely like by accident. Like I didn't watch anybody on there. I didn't even know what it was.
It's also really weird how like I remember back when I first discovered YouTube, and I would watch like 2-3 minute long videos, and then at one point I stumbled across a video that was like 7 minutes long, and I looked at it and my eyes bulged a little bit. I was like, videos can be that long? And I was like what, a 7 minute long video? I'd never heard of this before. And now I'll easily watch through a video that's like an hour long.
It's crazy like how drastically different the platform is compared to where it started.
Remember when it was like people like recording, it was like 7-year-olds recording stupid sketch videos on like their Hi8 video camera, and now it's like Mr. Beast, and that's it.
I took 500 dogs and put them inside a volcano. My introduction to early YouTube was Niga Higa, and specifically the bouncing green inflatable green ball.
Hold on. I'm looking this up. Hold on.
I remember watching that all the time with my friend Aaron. I'd go over to his house and he had a computer before my family had a computer, and it was like the funniest shit in the world to us.
Yeah, how to be ninja.
How to be ninja is a fucking classic.
How to be gangster.
Yep. But the bouncing green inflatable green ball, and it's like a infomercial for this giant green exercise ball, and he was just throwing it at shit. And throw it at a potato, and then he just throw it. And we were like 11, and it was the funniest shit in the world. And then yeah, that and Smosh. My brother and I got into Smosh for a little while. But yeah, early YouTube, man, it's such a different place. It's crazy.
It's crazy how the content has changed so much. Like Let's Plays were so big 10 years ago, and like now Let's Plays are like a fucking joke. Now there's like deep dive like video essays and shit that are 3 hours long that I easily sit and watch.
I took 2,000 babies and dropped them in the ocean.
Your neighbors are like, what the fuck?
What the hell is happening up there? If you could turn every Mr. Beast video title into a confessional, like somebody admitting something to a priest, and it would still work. Like, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I put 500 dogs into a chocolate factory.
Every minute one person is eliminated is the latest video that he did.
Forgive me,
That's
Father,
a confession to murder.
Jimmy.
That's
Poor Jimmy.
scary.
Fuck
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Maybe he's a really nice guy.
One channel that I really got into, like just over the past couple years, is Captain Disillusion. Um, he he's been on YouTube literally since like 2007. Probably the highest production quality videos that I've ever seen on the platform, like bar none. His entire bit stems around people sending him videos that they're like, okay, like some sort of like a trick video or uh, some viral video that you see where you're like, is this really possible? And then he goes through and explains uh, if the video is fake or not, and if it's fake, how did they do it? And usually it's through some sort of visual effects trickery. And he he analyzes things frame by frame.
Oh,
It's
I fuck with that.
it's
That's
a really
cool.
cool channel. It's one that I go back and binge watch every once in a while.
That's a fun like secondary question. And Brian, you just answered it for yourself. But like, what is a fun or like a really cool channel that you've recently found that you're super into?
I would say recently, like within the last couple of years, is Steve Wallace. I don't know if you folks have ever heard of him. He's this Canadian camper guy who he's just like a middle-aged guy who just likes to camp, and he's super gentle and kind. And he'll just like camp in like behind a Target, camp like in the woods at a state park, camp in a dump truck. Like he like just recently hit 1 million subscribers, and I watch him every night before I go to sleep. I've watched every video on his channel probably 3 or 4 times, if not more. It is the most comfort. It's like watching Bob Ross paint. Like he just has no intro. He has no like, hit like, favorite, and subscribe and add it to your playlist. Like he's just like, hey guys, today we're gonna camp in the back of the Target, and I hope you folks will come along with me. We're having a good time tonight. It's just like the cutest, fucking, most gentle shit ever. It's so awesome.
I really love when somebody like that gets popular. Like somebody who like is not into it like for the wrong reasons. They're just like, yeah, I'm gonna make videos, and then they pop off, and like that's the vibe.
Though those are the best types of channels. The ones that like started off not wanting to get popular, just like doing it because they love it, and then they pop off.
Yeah, I agree completely.
Like the people out there who start a channel with the intent of becoming popular are like the worst types of channels.
Mhm.
Yep. Like those assholes behind 013 Studios.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Nope, wrong camera.
I'm putting it on that one.
For me, the one that I found recently, it's a guy called Dinzo, and
Dinzo.
yeah, he only started posting videos 5 months ago. He's only got 6 videos, but they're animated, but like kind of crappily, which is cool. And they're all about the like life cycle of these different animals. So it's like why it sucks to be born a Komodo dragon, why it sucks to be born as an eagle. And it's like it goes the whole process of like you're born as this animal, and these are your stages of life, these are how these animals, it's like actually the it's all factual and it's like educational, but he presents it in like kind of a funny way.
Oh,
And
that's
so it's like
cool.
you're born, this is your early stages, this is how these animals hunt, this is how they breed, this is how they, and it's like it's super fucking cool, but it's like presented in this like silly animated kind of funny way.
That sounds like something that I would make. Just like really like silly.
I used to watch before bed, before I discovered Steve Wallace, is a lot of Vsauce because
Oh fuck yeah. Yep.
I really like educational shit. I don't know why I do, to be honest with you, because I'm kind of fucking brain dead, but I just really like learning shit. And like it's like I like those channels that do it in a fucking way where you don't think it's a lesson. It's just like, oh, let me teach you about like the fucking universe, or like the life of a star or something.
Yeah.
Vsauce is
It's
great, man.
fucking Vsauce rocks. It's a shame he doesn't upload like regularly anymore.
Yeah, he uploads like shorts and whatnot, right? Like he doesn't do any more like long form stuff.
He's really big on TikTok now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Not on that platform, so I couldn't tell you.
Another channel that I've gotten into over the past like year And if you were to watch these videos, you would kind of see where I get my vlog style from. It's Grainy Days. It's this guy who does film photography. He's probably, I think he's one of the more popular film photography YouTube channels on the platform. Um, but his videos are they're very soothing to listen to because, like Joe said, he's not very like like favorite comment. He's not like loud and obnoxious. He's just a very chill dude, and he'll upload every once in a while. He'll upload like a travel video where it'll be like an hour, 2 hours long of him traveling to like Colorado.
Oh, that's good. I love shit like that, dude.
Yeah, and he talks about like different film stocks and film cameras and uh, shows a lot of his photos, and it's a really cool channel that I've really gotten into.
Another one for like Joe, you were talking about like stuff you watch like going to sleep. For like just kind of calm like talking about stuff is this one called Barely Sociable. And this dude talks about like internet conspiracies and like big internet like mysteries. And he just has like the most like
Ooh.
chill, calming voice ever. But he's talking about like really fucked up internet stuff, and it's really cool. And I've fallen asleep to his videos a million times.
Oh, that's fucking sick. Yeah, I do watch a lot of conspiracy videos. Side note, the one that I just watched that's crazy that you guys have to look up is the glitter conspiracy.
The
I think I've
glitter
seen
conspiracy?
Dude,
I think I've
it
seen
will
it.
blow your fucking
Isn't-
mind.
Isn't that this might be the same channel we're talking about, or another one that I am subscribed to?
Is it the glitter conspiracy or controversy?
I don't know what it would be called on YouTube, but I would say the conspiracy.
The end of the glitter conspiracy?
Okay,
The-
okay.
The specific one I'm thinking about is the end of the glitter conspiracy.
Okay, so there is one from before that. So Barely Sociable is the channel I just told you about. He has a second channel called Slightly Sociable, and he did one 4 years ago called Who is Buying All the Glitter?
It's like, dude, they have like, it's crazy. They have like
It's
government
insane.
contracts and shit, and like the recipe to create glitter is like so fucking secret, and nobody knows how they make it. And there's only like 2 companies in the world that make the glitter. It's dude,
What?
and like the government is buying it and shit, like in huge quantities. Brian, it's fucking crazy, dude.
For glitter?
For glitter.
As simple as glitter?
Oh, simple as glitter. Yeah, exactly.
Nobody knows the recipe to make glitter?
Bro, watch it. It will blow your fucking mind. I'm getting excited.
Damn, that should be the next podcast episode. We just watch that video.
That should be.
Just live watching the glitter video.
We have to change the name of the podcast to the Random Questions because we asked a lot of questions this episode.
Brian,
I like
did you have a good time?
questions. No.
Oh,
Is there
all right.
anything you want to promote, Brian?
Want to promote?
Yeah.
Watch my videos or something.
What's your YouTube channel?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Okay,
It's
sick.
It's at not Brian with 2 eyes.
Nice.
Not Brian.
Yeah,
That's right.
Brian.
Right.
Because not Brian was already taken, and I can't put the brackets in there because it won't let me.
That's sad.
And I hate putting numbers. I hate putting numbers in my handle, so I don't want to do that.
Let's bail on YouTube and we can all move over to Vimeo.
We could do that.
Super dead platform. The 3 of us are gonna single handedly bring back Vimeo.
Don't you have to like pay to like upload on Vimeo?
I don't know. I
hope
fucking
not.
know. That's
That's
why
kinda
Vimeo's
crazy.
dead, because nobody cares. The 3 of us are gonna bring back. We're gonna single handedly bring back Ask FM.
Ask
got-
FM.
You guys remember Ask FM? Does Ask FM even exist anymore? Is that even a
I don't
fucking
know.
functioning website? Brian, look it up.
Ask FM.
Brian, could you join our podcast? Not to be a regular guest, but could you be like, you know how Joe Rogan has Jamie?
A moderator.
Yeah, could you be like our just like lookup guy? Like, Brian, look this up. Can you just be?
Yes, dear, I can do that for you, dear.
Yes, dear.
I think Ask FM is taken down because I'm not seeing a website anywhere.
Brian,
So-
Brian, can you look up that video of that UFC fighter getting kicked in the fucking head?
I hate Joe
Oh,
Rogan.
closed. Oh shit. Closed since December 1st of 2024.
Yeah, moment of silence for Ask FM.
All right.
All right.
All right, fuck me, I guess. Fuck Ask FM, I guess. Jamie, can you look up that video that guy getting hit by a car while he was on Ask FM? Jamie, can you look up that video of that guy on Ask FM fucking dying?
Ew. That's giving me PTSD, man.
I'm stealing that bit from TMG anyway. It's not even original.
Oh, wow. Wow. Well, Brian, we really appreciate you coming on the Random Question podcast.
As always, every day is a blessing.
The saddest pastor ever. Thank the Lord Almighty. Amen. Good Lord. Brian, thank you, buddy. Thanks for coming on the show. Hope you had fun.
Hello, welcome to the Random Question podcast.
We just start all over again. What is up, you guys? Brian, thank you. Joe, thank you.
Elex, thank you. Amen.
Elex, thank you. Joe, thank you. How do you end this?
We just go like this. Shut it off!